Yes, this is the first round. Mark Delaney in the green, making his professional debut against Carmarthen's Lee Sara, who's actually not too much more experienced, just having his third professional fight tonight. And the referee, delighted to see an ex-professional boxer becoming poacher turned gamekeeper, if you like, former welterweight title contender Ian John Lewis.
Yeah, and a fine welterweight he was too. Mark Delaney, like his brother, seems to be a fair puncher, and we've already witnessed that. He's a hooker, a short puncher, fights better up close, powerful looking guy, and he's landed a couple of good short punches on Lee Sara. Yes, wearing the green trunks with the gold shamrock. He's been Irish amateur champion twice.
Yeah, Barry, he could have represented Ireland at Barcelona in the Olympics last year. He fought in the elimination series on France and picked up a facial injury in those elimination bouts and had to drop out. So he nearly made it, not quite.
Yeah, he's still got plenty of speed, but he certainly seems to suit the professional game. He's a fighter, comes forward, and he's a good, impressive short puncher. I like the way he's moving to the side. He's puts power in his punches, rolling underneath those punches, coming back from Lee Sara too. Ooh, some of those punches are just missing Lee Sara's whiskers.
Oh, we saw...
And whiskers he has too. Should have had a shave this morning.
We saw Big Brother Gary win the Southern Area Light Heavyweight title at the York Hall Bethnal Green last week with a 6-round knockout over Laz Campbell. So we go back with Mark Delaney. Freddie King hops into the ring with him. There we go. 21 years of age, actually, is Mark. And this is his professional debut. As Barry was telling us, former All-Ireland amateur champion. And over the far side of the ring, his opponent, Lee Sara. There we go. Having fight number 3 and a 50-50 record. So unless tonight's contest is a draw, something will even itself out.
Yes, the first thing I noticed there is the discrepancy in weight. Lee Sara is 11.6 3/4, and Delaney at 12.1.5, is about half a stone heavier.
Second out, round 2.
So the first round, probably Delaney's. Delaney in the green. Lee Sara in the gold with the black trim.
Yeah, Lee Sara looks a wee bit softer in the midsection to no doubt that he could easily could probably do light middleweight. Maybe feels more comfortable at middleweight limit, but he's definitely going to be out-muscled by Mark Delaney, and he was punching very solidly and very hard. He's now going for the body too. That's good tactics from a young professional. He's going to have to get used to not having that vest on him. Mind you, it's warm enough in here.
Well, we've said several times before when we've watched a young man making his professional debut, all sorts of nerves and butterflies to be overcome. So we never judge a young fighter on his first appearance. We start forming judgment second appearance onwards. But having said that, it's not a bad start by young Delaney.
Well, he's doing very well. He's setting his punches up well. These are 2-minute rounds, unfortunately, so he's sort of taking a step back. He's got to be a little bit faster here, and he probably thinks when he turns pro he's got to slow it down a bit to be able to sustain this pace and set a nice achievable pace throughout a fight. But he's boxing very well. His punches are very compact, and he's hitting the body well. Makes the fight on the inside, obviously. Lee Sara is taking out punches there. And John Lewis is doing a good job at refereeing here too. He's not getting involved too much. He's allowing the guys to get on with things. That right hand from Delaney just missed the target.
Yeah, you get the feeling that if he connected, Sara might stay here. Another good round for Delaney.
Here we see some of this work from Delaney here. He tried the right uppercut, not actually hit the target, and that right hand hit afterwards. His combinations are absolutely brilliant for a young professional. They're very good. And Sara's not an easy target to hit.
Coming up to the halfway stage, and I don't think there can be too many doubts that Mark Delaney in the green has taken the first 2 rounds quite comfortably. It's Lee Sara, who, to his credit, trying all the way. 2-minute rounds these, remember. Delaney's wobbled him a couple of times, isn't he?
Yeah, I like the way he used that jab, Dave. He snapped Sara's head up and he's putting his punches together well. He's, as I said, he's only a young baby as a professional. He's having his first contest, and the one thing Sara has over him is speed. He's able just to stop him from punching and probably frustrate him a bit. But he's starting to get through now with some solid punches, in particular in the last round. And he's really punching hard too. He's on the flats of his feet too. See the way he's on the flats of the feet, and he's really putting the weight behind those punches.
I'd like to see him throw a body shot, which he's just done for the first time. He looks a little bit fleshy around the middle, this Sara, and a couple of body shots might pay dividends for young Delaney.
Yeah, he's
like
beautiful right hand under the heart there. He is softer in the middle. I made that comment earlier in the fight in the last round, and Delaney's just grinding him down here. He's just throwing in those good short punches and whacking away up close. And his jab is good too. He snapped Lee Sara's head back with a beautiful jab. He's working his jab into the body too. This is always good, and coming over to the top with those straight punches too. Those are good body punches. Lee Sara is looking really sore here. He's desperately trying to grab on the inside. Well, I give every round to Mark Delaney so far. That round, it looked like he was about to stop Lee Sara. Near the end of the round, he hit him with some really good body punch, in particular a right hand to the body. Just crouched his knees down and reached that right hand straight into the pit of the stomach. You had just uttered the words that he should throw the body shot, Dave, and he followed you right up. I think we're going to have a look at it here. Left hook to the body. This is the latter stage of the fight. Now watch the way he turns into the body here too when he gets close. Some good body shots here in this round. And Sara was definitely looking a bit the worse for wear and looking for the floor in that round.
He certainly was, and you wonder again why they fight 2-minute rounds when they come up from amateurs. They're used to fighting 3-minute rounds as senior amateurs. They're fighting 2. Fourth round on the homeward stretch. Delaney in the green has won every round so far. The only question now is, can Sara last the full trip?
Yeah, well, these rounds are short, and if he's elusive enough and presents himself with a difficult enough target, he can't stop punching. He's stopping punching, and that's allowing Delaney to tee off on him. He's able to sort of pick his punches and pick the position where he wants to deliver his punches. He needs to fire back if he hopes to keep this guy off him.
And as he has done throughout the contest, just
good right hand,
stalking him.
Left hook to the body too, good shot. Sara's a tough guy. He's eaten plenty of punches there, particular body punches, and hasn't. And he's been wincing like anything for the last half a round.
Yeah, he's stuck in there.
He's stuck in there. You got to give him credit where credit is due. He's taking a lot of shots.
I must admit, watching Ian John Lewis refereeing this contest, I'm all in favour of ex-pros turning referee. They know all the little dodges of the game, and they know fighters better than anybody, having been there themselves.
Yes, definitely. It's going to give him a...
Fair enough.
Refereeing, he's given him a warning there. He's holding, he's holding like a vice, and so would I if I was hit with some of those punches. But he done the right thing. Give him a ticking off and told him, come on, cut it out now, and start throwing punches back. But, I feel sure Delaney's going to hurt him again to the body. Yeah, Lee Sara is a pitiful sight going back to the corner. He's not too happy at all.
Yeah, a little smear of blood under the nose.
I don't think he's too badly hurt around the face. The body punches that are breaking him in half.
He's just been taking a fair number of shots. Hasn't been throwing too much back himself. All going Delaney's way. If the rest of his pro career is like this, he's not going to complain. Tell him that, it won't be. Just a couple of rounds to go now. 4 minutes boxing, these 2-minute rounds here at the Grosvenor House Hotel. All good right from Delaney.
And Sara was pretty quick to grab there again. That was a good one. That was probably the best headshot he threw in the fight.
Sara's mouth hanging open. He's very tired now.
I feel sure that if Delaney could step the pace up a bit, he actually step the pace up, increase the pace, he could stop this guy. But he's fought the same way from the opening bell. Good punches, but he hasn't really been able to up the tempo. It's a good onslaught now. He's hurt Sara again.
Well, you know, this was the criticism we levelled at Big Brother Gary in the early fights of his that we saw, and he overcame that. And in his last contest, he really looked the part.
Well, he certainly did in his last contest, but he still has a habit of sort of falling into a lull and fighting at the same pace.
Right, and John Lewis having a little word. It was getting a little bit scrappy. One good clean shot could settle this.
He's wanting to get up close all the time. He should be firing those punches from longer range, Delaney, but I feel sure that if he worked that body from a longer range and then switched to the head, it's really an unnatural combination to start off on the body and then work up to the head. It should be the other way around, but it works sometimes. Sara's grabbing well and he's effective on the inside. He's stopping Delaney punching. Delaney can't get any room and he can't get any leverage or power in his punches.
Yeah, for someone who's only had a couple of pro fights, Sara's learned a bit.
That's the most natural thing in the world to do. Grab when you get hurt.
I can think of a certain heavyweight that doesn't apply to.
Like retiring here in the corner. Just see a couple of good punches here, and he's thrown the towel in. I've just watched this. You're actually watching pictures of some of the action in the last round. But Sara's corner has thrown the towel in.
Yeah, well spotted, Barry. So, Mark Delaney wins his first professional fight. Lee Sara retiring in the 1 minute break between rounds 5 and 6.
And he will be happy that he's ended it inside the distance. It's a good performance from young Mark Delaney, and he's a good, healthy-looking prospect.
And the formality of Ian John Lewis's announcement. There we go. So, a win in his first professional fight for young Mark Delaney.